Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. The Wraith. That's right, the Dark Fog. But we're not doing that right now because we're doing speedrun tests, people. The zipping of the things. You betcha. Yeah. I think Nightbot's not happy. Well, I think something's wrong with the remote server. What where the text file is stored. I think something's gone wrong there. If I had to guess, I mean. Because it's kind of scary. Anyway, nevertheless, I don't know. Maybe we poked the bear one too many times. Maybe that's what we did. Anyway, before we get started, of course, a big thanks to recent subscribers as their names are going at the bottom of the screen. And for those who hit the subscribe button, I appreciate very much. Of course, to chat, including Mr. O, Mr. Johnson, and Nightbot, who is losing his mind. Yeah. I mean, that's a new one for me. Yeah, he's not happy. I know that, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And of course, all those in all the time zones out there, I appreciate very much. Feel free to watch me at 2x speed because turns out I'm just as cool at that speed as I am at 1x speed. That's because I'm all the speeds, people. I'm all the speeds. So what are we doing today? We're actually going to start a little bit into it. So I'm going to switch the screen here, and we're going to do this. So I actually have a run started. It is almost 45 minutes into it. I'm about to put down blue science. The reason I'm starting at this particular juncture is because this should allow us to see towards yellow science, right? So within 2 hours, I usually get blue and red down pretty good with a little bit, leeway around either side. But I'd like to try and practice the oil processing stuff, placement of graphene for diamonds. I'd like to get plastics working. And potentially even get yellow science to run on this stream. So that's kind of where I want to be at today. So that's why we're going to start about 45 minutes into a run. And so we're going to load that up here in a second. We push this button here. I'm just going to switch my screen over to make sure that my other thing is up here. So on my whole list of things, which I will actually post, what I'll do is I'll take a screenshot of my of a part of my list, and I'll post on Discord a little later just for hoots. I'm actually at what would be called Smelters 2 on my list. Probably Smelters 2, not the Extension 2 and 5.6. 5.6 is what I'm about to do. Actually, I probably have just done Extension 2, and I'm about to do Belt 5.6. So that's where we are at the moment. Yes, I will be using, when it comes time to do the more semi-official runs, I will also be using the speed run timer, right? I have it downloaded. I forget what it's called, but anyway, and of course it will have all the splits in it and all the cool stuff. But right now we're still just kind of soft practice, right? Kind of working things out, getting things running, all that stuff. So with that, this run is 43 minutes in. We're about to do turn 5, 6, and then the blue science is where we are with that. Hopefully I haven't messed up the count too badly. Yikes. Science looks pretty good, so we're gonna go with that. That science is running as expected. This will allow me to see at least what's going on there, and we'll carry on with that. All right. I think we're gonna need a second miner on that, but I don't think I have any miners, right? Yeah, miners are coming up now, so I guess we just do the run 5, 6. And, of course, what I will be doing is I will be taking all of this and just putting it on my main route of blueprints. I'm just storing it all in here so to kind of keep it out of the way, which, of course, does slow things down a little bit because, obviously, when you have to double-click into a directory all the time, that can slow you down. Why does that not look right? That looks very wrong. Why is that? Gee whiz, we're already just starting and it looks like I got my first problem of the day. Why does that look like it's wrong? Smelter 2, Smelter Extension 2. Oh, that's why. Because Smelter Extension 2 is here. That's right. Do that. There we go. All right. Life is good. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is good in the world. Yes, it is. It's perfectly all right. It just looked like I was a little off, but I am not off, turns out. We're good to go. Yeah, we'll do that. Boom. We'll do these. This, of course, is getting ready for graphene or graphite. It's one or the other. It doesn't really matter. So we take this one out now, actually, and what I do here is I hope I have a spare one. I do. And then we take a box like this and do this. So while they're busy building away, I actually do this little extra thing now. And that's because we're going to turn this into, we'll be turning this into explosives, right? I think I even have I don't have explosives researched yet. That's what I actually have right there. So that will happen eventually, just like the graphene will happen eventually. But we put it in here now so we can get ready for that for that build. Now we of course can do 5, 6. In fact, I guess I better double check to see where I am with belt wise. I got over 300 belts, so 5, 6 is actually ready to go. Yes, it is. So we're actually at Blue Science, which they're the labs for Blue Science. The belts aren't quite ready yet. So 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105. There's 120. We need 10 of these. Yeah, I got 62. I mean, that's kind of a lot. I mean, you're doing pretty good there, actually, dude. Maybe you're a little bit ahead of yourself than you thought. Well, I mean, that's very possible. Power poles, yeah. I mean, you even got like 21 power poles. I'm pretty sure that's way ahead of where you're supposed to be. Well, we got belt 7-8, which is 240 more belts, so I know that's not happening. But we are looking good here. As you can see, we have rings and things being made. That should actually be, this actually is good. We can get this up and running now. We might as well just stuff that in here. Make sure these are connected. We'll be doing the same with the, we'll be doing the same down here soon with the iron, of course, right down there. Once we have the Blue Science in there, we do have to put one miner back in here, right about there somewhere. And of course, we're going to hook that up into this. And of course, that's not going to get used yet, but it's at least there for now. How am I doing for gas? I'm looking good on gas. Gas is good. Gas is good. Gas is wise. And you're looking good on that. Looking good on that. Let's throw a power pole down. So, in fact, I should be preparing for my next power plant. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you have any of that at all? No, really? Like none? Like zero? Like not happening? Can we like borrow a little bit? Just to kind of make a few gears here. There we go. Yeah, do that. All right, there we go. Well, it's not going to be a lot of gears, but at least I won't be handcrafting so many. We're going to let them circuit boards build up a little bit. All right, so let's get 5, 6 down now. 5, 6. There we go. There's what I'm looking for. That's the way to do it. In fact, we don't even need that one, so that's fine. There we go. And we might as well get 6 down here at the same time. Boop, 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 boop. Right there. Do that. And, of course, then we connect this all together. Okay, do that, do that, do that, do this. Okay, don't know what I did there, but something looks weird. Yeah, I see that. I've messed it up. All right, that's fine. I'll fix it in a second. You'll fix it. I'll have to fix it in a second. No, stop doing that, dude. That's not where that belongs. Okay, it's bad enough you got 2 pieces down there now that you got to try and dig out. Yeah, that one there and that one right there. Yep, thank you very much. All right, why don't you come back over here and do this? All right. Since you're having such a good time. All right, there you go. Are you gonna give me that? All right, there you go. Do that. How you doing? Good. All right, well, let's go with 7-8. It's 240 belt. Really wish I had the gears for that, but I don't have. I've kind of taken a little bit of a shortcut here, and I don't have this miner hooked in yet. So what gears I'm getting is kind of offhand. We'll see if that comes back to bite me or not. So 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. You're out of this. And that's fine. That's okay. You know, it's fine to be out. We'll work on that shortly. Let me have a look. So Mr. O is trying to repair poor Nightbot. I mean, because poor Nightbot, he's got his basic functions, but he's, you know, like most robots, he's hurting, right? He is hurting. He's not in good shape, people. Okay. All right. Do that. Yep, he is hurting. He needs so many friends. I need friends in lonely places. You betcha. Let me help you out there, robots. Yeah, don't you guys do this at all. I will handle all that. I'll handle all the big things. You guys just make sure you got all the little things handled, all right? Yeah, do the clicky things. Yeah, don't forget these belts up here, guys. You know, because we want to get this. We want to get explosives underway here. How you doing? Oh, you're doing all right. You still got 250, and I do have that one miner running again. How we doing for power overall? Wow. According to that, you suck. Oh, well, that's because it's not on the grid. Oh, okay, that's fine. I was gonna say, man, that's really bad. But it's really bad because it's really bad. Okay, now how bad is it? Okay, we are almost at limit, so I do got to put in my next 3. Oh, what's going on up here? What's going on up here, guys? Guys? Wait a minute. Why are some of these not running? Because you didn't plug them in, you goof. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? How about we just plug these in? Chances are, if you plug them in, they're probably going to work great. Okay. Sure. I mean, it's fine. We didn't need them up to this point, but... oh, really? Did you guys fly all the way down there? Of course you did. Yeah, come on, guys. Can we work on this one here first? I'd really like to appreciate working on this one here first. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, help me out here a little bit, guys. Yeah, there we go. How's that for power? All right, well, that puts us back at 50%. I have to come back up north here at some point in time anyway. How many rings you got? Oh, I'll take 2 of those. I'll even take 1 of those. All right. So let's get ready to hook this all this together. Wait a minute. Rings should be coming down here as we're about to turn on the blue science of the things. Yep. Come on. There you go. All right, let's go. Okay. Right. So while it's thinking about that, of course, we want to put in the next thing. Because we've got this all the way down to belt 7, belt 8. Mall 1. We probably should start gearing that up. You don't have a lot of... You have very little, I must admit. Maybe I'm running a little too far ahead. 45, 60, 75, 90. Let's do 5 of those. And let's not do anything else for the moment until we get science and Mall 1 done. So... Because you can run too far ahead and be just short all the time, right? We don't want that either. So this is going to be right there. And then let's do belt 7 to hook this all together. Belt 7. All right, and that goes right there. Okay. Of course, to do this part, I gotta add a little belt here Did I mess this up? No, you didn't mess it up, Max. You're good. It just looked a little messed up. It's perfectly fine, dude. You're perfectly fine. There. Yep. Get into the box. Get into the box. 2. In fact, you can take that box away. We want to limit this box down to that. Very good. Okay. We'll get you a power pole here in a second, dude. There you go. I'll even give you this power pole up here if you want one. There you go. Power pole, all the things. Okay, while they're working on that, let's have the science actually come down. Where am I at? 55 minutes, he says. Off we go. All right, this will allow science to start kicking in. There we go. Yep, keep going, guys. Which is what we need. Just give me what I want. Give me what I need. Okay, so I guess we need a couple power poles here. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, very good, guys. Very good. There's some blue science. There comes the explosives. We'll charge that up here soon enough. I'll check the coal miners here shortly. It's perfectly fine. I mean, it's not like we're hurting for science, and I do have to go back up to that top section anyway to do the next 3. So when I'm up there, when I go back up there, I will check it out. And of course, I gotta kill this part of the blueprint every single time because it didn't copy correctly. Drives me crazy. But trying to fix it is a nightmare, so we aren't going to do that. There we go. There we go. There we go. You can come. No. Okay, I don't know what that was. Do this. Do that. Do that. And do that. Okay, so then this is where we're going to actually add some extra miners so as we can actually start doing some real, like, stuff. Okay, Okay, do you want to try this? Come on, you can find it. There we go. Do that. All right. Okay, up there, and oh, we've run into a slight problem here. Something tells me red science is supposed to go over here, and that's what this is all about. Well, we're going to find out if I have to start moving stuff all over the place. We'll find that out soon enough. Won't worry about it just yet. Okay, do that, do that, do this. All right, give these guys a few power poles to be happy. Okay, guys, there you go. Look at that. Yeah, do that. Do that for me. There you go. You guys, do that. I've got to have number 3 coming up here, right? Smelters extension 3. Where's that coming up at? Power, check engine setup, belt 7, belt 8. Smelter extension 3. Really? Is that not happening yet? I'm pretty sure that's supposed to happen anytime. Let me just take a quick gander up here. Well, I mean, everything looks all right for the moment. I'm not going to panic. We will assume I've done everything correctly. Okay. Wow, that's a big assumption. Belt 7, that's what that was. Let's do belt 8 so we can prepare for them all. All right. Belt 8. There we go. Do that, and I think you've got quite the mess going on down here. How come I messed this up so badly? I mean, I can fix it. All right, belt 8, we'll get it in there. It doesn't realize it's going yet, but it is. Yeah, don't know what I did there, but anyway. We'll let, I think this belt here, this outside belt edges for these miners anyway. I think I usually put them on the bottom, so that's perfectly fine. Okay. You gotta click this here. One thing I do want to check here shortly is I got to go bring the iron down here, right? So we can start the mall. Wow. I think, man, Nightbot is just not happy. He's like, nope, I'm not talking to anybody. I don't want to talk to any of you today. I'm on strike. Okay, dudes. Whatever you say. Whatever. Okay. So, let's... You know what? I'm going to let this finish out. Okay, and then I'm going to grab belts. So I'm assuming we're probably getting ahead in the belt department. I got to cut off something, though. Yeah, come on, guys. Can we speed this up a little bit here? Let me help you out a little bit. Excellent. If you do that last couple for me, I really appreciate it. Okay, so we're not connecting those two yet. That is, I think, is an extra iron line. You don't have flight yet, dude. You're working on that right now. Oh, cool. Am I? Yes. In fact, if you take that 100 out of there, we can get the explosives done right here. So if you change that to explosives, boom, that'll be a thing that happens. And you can have some. Okay, yes, that's what we want. But we are going to cut that box back by 50%, so we're not totally losing our minds. Okay, now let's talk about malls. Mall 1 is done. Mall 2, all right, Mall 2. We'll take that. Mall 2 needs 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. And it needs 10 of these. And I'll even throw a 15 at it. We do need probably a few power poles, but that'll be the end of the power poles, as it will now make power poles. I gotta cut this off. Congratulations. Yeah, that doesn't have to exist anymore. Thank you. All right. That means you get all the things, and I have to give you a free miner because you deserve one. Well, I don't know if you deserve one, but you're going to get one. And I'm even going to try and tilt it this way to make it look... okay, listen. Yeah, I just want to shorten up I just want to shorten it up a little bit. There we go. Do that, do this, do that, do this, and do that. Thank you. As we're about to shove stuff at it. Okay, so that's Mall 2. Mall mine expansion. Yeah, where's Smelter 3? Did I forget to put Smelter 3 on the list? Maybe I did. Let me have a look. So we're into the malls. Mall miner. No, Smelter 3 is there. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. So that's good. Yep. Carrying on. Carry on my wayward son. Okay, so Mall 1, Mall 2, Mall 3. Science is getting done. All right, you need to go grab them engines. Go grab the engines. See that box up there? See this box up here? See that box? Yes. Well, it has a purpose in life. You now need to grab 150 of those engines and do something with them. Do that. Actually, you can put 150 of them away again. Congratulations. We do need them engines for drones later, but I think. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're gonna. Maybe I'll just let it create 200, and then I'll decide later what I need. Okay, let's do that. So Mall 2, Mall 1 is where we're at. Yep, Mall 1, and done. So we're gonna click there. Mall 1. Excellent. I will do the buildings so you guys don't do them because you guys are too slow. Oh, you forgot to let the iron come down here. Okay, right. That's fine. Yep. Do that, do this, do that, do this. Boom. There we go. Iron on the way. Okay. Mall 2. Actually, you need to craft belts and stuff, dude. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. I think I only need... another one of those. I think we need a bunch of that. That's probably a thing. You're probably out of what? You're out of this. So, you know what? Grab 300 of that while you can now before it starts getting eaten up by all the things. So you can have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Mall 2, please, is what we'd like to have. NB, you are broken too, I assume. Wow, yeah, I would say so. Okay, do that. We'll hook this up. Okay. Guys, I really like you guys to finish these belts over here before you get excited about those belts over there. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited about you guys doing this too. But you know what we need to do? We need to get some stones set up because things. Yep, do that. Okay, so let me help you guys get connected here. Yep, there you go. Nice. Everybody's going to start doing things. Here come my light poles. I'll never worry about them again. Do you need 3? Nah, 2's probably fine. Do you need that many? No, 4's probably fine. And belts, I probably need 7, so I'm going to leave it at 7. All right. Mall 3. Yes, Mall 3. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. Mall 3, right? Let me have a look. That actually needs 120. Wonder why. I think this is where there's like the crisscross. And 25. Wow. 5, 10, 15, 20. I know I made some extra of those, so I'll just do 20 of those. 6, 5, 3. 6 assemblers. All right. Sure. Well, we'll just do 5 there for a moment. I got enough power poles. 3 boxes, it says. I got 13 boxes, but I'll make another 5. And 3 splitters. Well, you haven't got splitters yet. So I guess you're not doing that. I guess that'll be something that comes up shortly. Okay. All right, so, hey, look at you go. So Mall 3, why don't you put that down? All right. Boop. There we go. We'll connect that all together. Let me tell you, you haven't got a lot of extra belt now. Yeah. It's looking pretty short, isn't it? I will say. Here, give me whatever you're making, dude. Just give me whatever you're making. All right, so this is all engine work. A lot of this doesn't exist yet, but that's perfectly fine. I don't need it to. So, okay, yeah, do that. Do this. That's fine. Okay, and of course this is Mark II sorters, so I'm not worried about that either. Okay, so now I got to start cutting some trees down somewhere, so I'll actually do that right here. Okay, there's 11. There's that. Okay, I'm assuming that's my graphite coming there. Where are we at? 66, 65, 60's fine. What do you got in the inventory? Take this, throw it out. It's useless. Any other junk? No, as long as we got the logs, we're good to go. We're gonna come up here because I need this. Yeah, give me that, and then so that's what. 45, I need, that's 59, 67, oh, my bad, 60, yep, okay, very good, and as soon as that research is done, right guys, research done, Give it to me. Boom. There we go. Thank you very much. So we need that. I need to copy, paste. Okay, 1, 2, 3, Mall, 1, 2, 3, you need to do power now. We're going to let that build up there for a minute, so, yeah, we can go off and do this power. Hey, flight, it's cool. Yeah, I know, I flew a big 48 meters, whoop-de-ding-doo. Okay, so... why does this look weird? Anyway, we're going to try and do that. And then turn. Okay, there's 4. Sure, I don't even know how many that is, but I'll take it. Okay, do that, do this, do that. What are you going to do? You're going to cause me a headache? Not too much of a headache. Okay, there we go. Flip. Yes, I will do this. Right there. Nope. Right there. Why are you being so fussy? You know what? Take that out. Take this out. My fault. My bad. Flip. Alright, so we're here actually to check a thing, by the way. So we want to check this thing. You're running out of power, dude. That's what he's dinging. He's dinging to let you know you're running out of power. But you know what? You have a box. Yeah, with that. Congratulations. You're not running out of power anymore. Let me fix this up. Boop. And then we're actually going to check this thing that Mr. Johnson said, because he said I'm short-circuited here. So you're working. All right, so all 3 of these look like they're working now, so that's fine. Always good to check, though. Never hurts to check. So now I got to put the second one in sideways. Flip. Somewhere's around here. Okay. And I don't have a perfect placement for power in these cases. Of course, I don't know how I can have the belts all backwards on these. I really should change that blueprint and we'll swap that around. There we go. That'll take care of that. That's 2. Now we want to actually start trying to work with this. So we're going to do something in here. Okay, somewhere around there, and then we want to do this. Flip. Are you going to give me any interference? No? Good. That's what I was hoping for. So, do that. And, of course, that belt is backwards because it's been backwards every single time. Holy smokes, man. Alright. I really got to redo that blueprint. Alright, there we go. Sometimes hard to tell with coal, right? Well, yeah, it's black, right? It's black on black belts. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not exactly the easiest thing to spot, right? Okay, there we go. Do stuff and things. There we go. So that coal is now up and running. How are we doing for power? All right, so that's really got me set up for power for a while. That should finish the mall off, no problem. My next power actually doesn't come up here. It actually goes back down here, so we're going to keep an eye out for that. My next power actually goes here, but we won't worry about that just yet. Yep, down. There you go. Is my graphene all ready? I should have picked that up before I went racing by. Yes, it is. Yep. 50, 60. There you go. And you can have that 6 back. Excellent. Here. Can you, like, do something with that there? Just get rid of it. All right, there we go. So that'll take care of that research. Actually, let's have a look at research now since we're almost down to the last one. So we are at Universal Exploration, blah, blah, blah. All right, that's cool. Universal Exploration 1, so you need Command Center 1. Communications Control 1, done. Drone Engine 1, this, done. Mass Construction 2, yes, definitely. Improved Log Splitters, yes, definitely. Yep, we definitely need that. Okay, so I'm going to actually stop there because that's actually just to start my next color scheme. So I'll actually stop there for a second. We'll let the science catch up on that. This is now what, Mall 4? Yep, looks like it. We'll get this connected in. No, I've run out of belt. Guess what? You haven't been crafting. You're a bum. 15, 45, 60. You're out of stuff. You're a bum. No, I can't be a bum. Well, you are. No, this is bad. Well, you have 1,000 iron in here. This is actually really good. That's awesome, dude. Okay, well, that's good because we're going to need it. Okay, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. Still have lots of rings and stuff left. That's awesome, actually. We'll do 5 boxes. Well, you got enough for 9 boxes, so that's fine. You better go back to your count if you're doing Mall 4. Mall 4, right, so it's 105, 10, 5, 5, 3. Okay, and then you've got to do Mall, you got to do Mall 5 and then Mall Expansion. So Mall 5 is 105, right? 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105. And then is 10 of these. And then is 5 light poles, but I won't make those because I got a box being made. Look at that. Oh no, it's not making them. Why is it not making them? Go. Let's go investigate. What's your problem, dude? No rings. Why is there no rings here? Really? We can't be out of rings, are we? No, because you haven't plugged them in yet. You did that on purpose, dude. Yes, I did. There we go. So you can make a few more light poles. That's not the end of the world. I actually am carrying the rings to make light poles, so that's fine. And at least the belts have been being made, so that's all that really matters. Out of this mess, the belts is the only one that really matters. That's why I hold off on that one until later. It just allows some backup to happen, right? We allow backup to happen there. Hey guys, yeah, do that. Let's get number 5 down. And then we'll do mine expansion 1. So we do that right here. Pretty sure it's, well, I'm pretty sure I have to leave this one space here, if I remember correctly. And I don't know why I have the space, but it's there, so that's what we're doing. And the reason we have that is because I now have to put in Mall Expansion 1. So you'll notice when I was in here, I skipped over it, but that's fine. I like to put number 5 in and then see where this fits, right? So it just allows me to see this fitting in here better, right? You're really gonna give me a hard time on that, aren't you? Yep, because you want it right. Well, you kind of want it here somewhere. You want it there. I'm gonna give it to you there. Yes, you're out of alignment, but that's okay. I will fix the alignment. So do that. Okay, you are out of belts. That's because you're really pushing it now, dude. Okay. It's not lack of item. I can see the item. There you go. Okay, so this, of course, allows us to get a little extra of that something going on. We haven't got them automated yet, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so then that's going to be 4, 5. Mall mine expansion, right? And of course, we have to do this because there just isn't enough. There just isn't really enough iron on this line to carry it all the way through. So what we do is we use some of this iron here, and then we add on to it right here, which is fine. I actually have this open on purpose. For some reason, I have a thought there. I'll come back to it. But we don't probably need them other miners anyway, because it's a lot of extra mining for no reason. There we go. All right. Excellent. And hey, this is the more important stuff here anyway, because this is going to be the other thing we need a lot of, which means I need to come back up here and let these guys finish. Yeah, do this, guys. More important. This is more important. There we go. Oh, look. Stupid thing. Okay. We'll add a couple more of those. Because it says I'm short it. We'll do a couple more of these, because it says I'm short that too. Well, I know I'm short the splitter, but the splitter won't come until necessarily next. Can I do the splitter now? No, I didn't. I knew I couldn't. Splitter's coming up, right? Yes, there it is. So here comes the iron, of course. That's what we want. Once, of course, we get the other bottom half of the mall done, that's what's going to happen there. Yep. Did you put a limit on the box that eats all the iron last time? I don't know if I did it last time, but I do have a limit on there this time. It can only do 1,500, I think, which is fine. Guys, where did they fly? Oh, they're probably off to do something else. Come on. Yeah, do it. All right, well, thanks, guys. All right. And hey, these extra miners, of course, they help me out too, because, of course, they're going to hold extra stuff. That's awesome. Okay, so that's 4, 5. Everything's looking good there. Science is running good. But we should now actually go in to actually now do this part of science. So, improve logistics. Steel is next on the list. You betcha. Steel, electro drive? Oh, motors. Yep, motors definitely needed. Fuel storage is oil, because Mall 8 will need it. Not you. Yep, you. Nope, not you. You. Yes, you. Fluid storage, and then I can do this, right? Plasma extraction, yup. And then it's mecha frame. Right there, because we'll have the motors for it. And then, of course, we come back, and it's basic chemical engineering. Boop. Semiconductor material. Semiconductor material. What am I missing there? Where is it? Gee whiz. Oh, there it is. Do that every time. Okay, there we go. Nice. Everything else is there. Okay, good. And of course, get rid of the stupid plant life. You're about to give me my thing anyway. How are you doing? You're doing great. Awesome. You're doing great. Excellent. Now, why am I not grabbing them out of that box, you say? All right. Well, I'll grab them a little bit, but I'm trying not to, because Mark II belts is going to come up here eventually, and I will want to have some sort of backlog stash on this for Mark II belts, because as much as Mark I in crafting it is a bit of a hassle, Mark II is definitely a requirement. So we're going to take a fly up here for a second. So now these gears have been made for some time, and I can have more than enough gears now to actually handcraft that without too much hassle. In fact, I'm not going to carry any more than 400 of those, and I won't carry any more and then probably 400 of those. That's fine. Actually, this is all filling up really nice. This isn't, though. This is bad. Why don't you land here for a second, dude? Where are you at? Yeah, you need another miner on this. Do I have one? I do. Good. Okay, do that. Do that. Hopefully that will fill up that line, because these have got to start producing. I'm down to 87, right? So that's bad. Now, don't get me wrong. These are working full throttle, right? But of course, we're getting ready for red science. So that's what's going on there. Where are you at with that? Do you really need that many? Probably that many would be fine for now. So of course, we're getting ready for red science there, and that's what's going on there. Let's get the next part of the mall done. So that means you have to switch the tab back to this way. So, we're down here. Mall 6 is 120 of those things. Not those things, dude. Those things. 120 of those things. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105, 120. And then 75. All right. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. You need 20 and 10 for 30. Hey, look at that. You know what? You can have one of those because we need one right away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this will be 66A. What else do you need? You need 2 smelters. Turns out I have 3, but I will do 5 just for fun. I actually do have a box of them now, so I probably don't even need to do that now. So we can do this. Hey, look at that. Just grab 17. Oh, look at that. You have light poles now. Cool. There we go. And that's looking good too. All right. So power poles. You need 5 boxes. It'd be really nice if you could have 5 boxes. Well, you can have 5 boxes. Turns out you have exactly enough stone for 5 boxes. Yes, because we still haven't really upgraded any stone yet, but that does come up later. 66A. 5 miners, 12 power. I think I've upgraded power a little early, so I'm actually okay with that. I mean, I can get these ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can get these ready now. Actually, you can't unless you have the stone for it. Well, let's fly up here really fast. Can I have stone? Can I have a little stone? Can I have some stone? Actually, I probably got like 3 machines up here with all kinds of stone in it. You don't need to do it that way. All right, that's fine. We will have 9. Can I have 9? I can have 5. You're out of iron. Really? I don't believe that. In fact, I'll go down here and I'll steal some. Just to prove you're wrong. I am going to steal them now because, of course, I kind of got a little goofy on those. Here's the mall, so we'll just steal some extra iron out of here. Because these guys will almost always have iron. Okay, well, we'll take that for now. 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so we'll have that ready for power when I need it. That's good. So that's 6, 7. Mall 7 is next. Mall 7 is 1, 5, 20. Right. Okay. Why does this seem like it's really full? How about we... Let's put this in order and see what we got going on here. All right, so first of all, we don't need that anymore. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, look, I get a free tank. That's awesome. Here, put this down somewhere. I'm sure it's important. Well, don't put it down there. Just put it down over there somewhere, because it's in your way. All right, there you go. All right, so that'll allow me to get, what do we need, 105 and 70 for 7 and 8? Yeah, so that's 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105, and then 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. And then another 30 of these. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I need 15 smelters. Got enough. 5 assemblers. Looks like I have enough, but I don't. What are you guys missing? You guys are missing circuit boards. And that's because you never got past this point. All right. I don't need them assemblers. Well, I don't need them right away. So we're going to do 5, 6. Well, you haven't got the iron for it. Oh, yes, you do. It's right here. Look. You got more iron than the wazoo. Do that. There's 5. There's 10. That will keep you entertained for a minute. And let's do malls 5, 6. Since you're running ahead here now. Nope. Go back one. Mall 6. Boop. There we go. Nice. That's because of motors. And I have to run 60 motors here. I have to do them manually. Thank you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And while I'm at it, I need to set you up as motors. Please do that. And then I need to set you up as motors. Yes? Is it you? I think it's you. It is you. So we'll do that. And then that's going to be, this is for belting, belt work, blah, blah, blah. Okay. This also gets set up for motors, I think. Right, guys? Yes. Yeah, so there's a lot of motor work going on here. These guys are going to eat into my whole... And you can see here we've now run out entirely of iron. So that's not good. Let's go investigate that for 30 seconds. That's because this belt didn't plug in. Why didn't this belt plug in? I don't know. Because you were supposed to plug it in right here. My bad. There you go. Yeah, can we do this now? Yeah. Sometimes the hand building works, but see, on intersections, it never does. It's like it can't figure out how to do an intersection or something. I don't know what it is about that. Okay, so there. That's going to fix the iron problem, but I am going to be short here for a bit because we just weren't putting out enough gears. That's okay. It's not like I need them motors right away anyway, but we will need them. Those motors there are specifically around doing something else. So there is 6. So what do we got there? You don't probably need more than 50 of those in your life. You definitely don't need more than 50 boxes at any one time. Yep, same deal. When we go off planet, I'll probably need more than 50, but that's probably not right now. That's for belts. That's for later. And you probably don't need more than 50 of those right away. There we go. So that is 6. Here comes 6A. Where are we in time? Oh, we're only at 1 hour and 30. That's awesome. We're actually looking pretty good here. That was actually mall 6. So this is mall 6A. Boop. Like so. Okay. Come up here. Do that. Do that. Excellent. So that's taking care of that. There's labs. You don't need any more than 1 stack of labs. Okay. Mall 7. How we doing for inventory? Right? I did get all the counts. So where are we? We got 12. 19. I think we're good all the way up to mall 8. So let's keep going because that's what you're supposed to do, Max. Okay. So this would go here. You're gonna press that and hope that works. All right. Sure. Okay. And you're gonna be short. Oh, clean up the litter. You got them things done? Yeah, we'll take them 21 now. Listen, you know what? Let's drop off them 5 sensors there because you never use them. So we'll just go away with that. Okay, so you're working on chemical engineering. That's what that building is for. And so we might as well stick Mall 8 in here now. Yep. Mall 8. And... Yep. Redstone Magic go. No. Yeah, no. Don't you dare argue with me, mister. I am going to have an argument here because we're going to do it this way. We're actually going to swap that around. Like that. And we're going to take this, turn that into that, get a power pole in here, and take this, do this, and that. This guy already has steel. His steel comes from here, so he's perfectly fine. And he's going to start making me my oil processing. That's right, dude. You make me the oil processing. Hook up that glass so everybody's happy here. Excellent. So there's Mall 8. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You might as well do power while some of this just runs in the background, Max, because that's kind of the next thing on the list anyway. Cool. So, there's 1. There's 2. Okay, and then there is... Come on, give me my 5. There you go. There's 3. Now... so there is 1. There is 2. Okay, and this is one of the few times that these belts are actually going in the right direction. So I'm taking it. Okay, there we go. Finally. I get to celebrate the belts going in the right direction. The other ones all in the wrong direction, but these ones are in the right direction. There we go. Nice. Yeah, do that. All right, good job, guys. Yep. Yeah, all them belts going in the wrong direction. It's all so painful for so long. Yeah, you got to get rid of that silly. You got to get rid of this thing. Not that one. To get rid of that one. There we go. Do that. Flip. Can you fit in there now? Yes, thank you. And, but this one is still going in the wrong direction. That's perfectly fine. Hey, at least I had 2 going in the right direction. It's all about what, goals, people. Goals. All right, there we go. There's power again, which we should be looking really good at. I mean, yes, we are. Good job, Max. All right. I like the blinky lights. I like lots of blinky lights, people. Blinky lights makes me really happy and excited. You bet. Here, do you want some of those? Have some of those. Because I know that's what you're waiting for. And that's because you like to keep shoving them all out into this thing. Please stop doing that for the moment. You know what? Just stop. Yeah, just stop doing that altogether. I know you want to keep just shoveling them out here, but I don't know why you think that's the top priority, belt. But this is the top priority right here, people. Where's my things? 7 to go. Come on, give me 7 to go. By the way, you should cut that way back. That's not supposed to be like that. Hey, there's my labs. They're growing. That looks good. Okay, there's my chemical engineering. All right, there we go. That's good. And my steel is not good. That's because you swapped it, and you have to do that. Like that. Excellent. Hey Jamie, what's up? I get to sneak in some DSP before meetings. It is all going good in the neighborhood. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here, actually. We're at 136. We're about to put in permanent stone fixtures. That's what we're doing. The mall processor, right, which is 4520. I still have enough gears. Excellent. 15, 30, 45. Okay, and then 20. I actually have a box making this now. We probably don't need that many though, Max. And same with here. Let's just calm that down. How's that motors doing? Well, you got 9. I guess. Hey, 9's better than none. You know. I see we're still having an iron shortage. I am going to go check on that. Because we got to go up top for this for these for stone silicone anyway. Mall processing 4520 to 555. Okay, so we're good. All right, well let's take a run. Where are you with boxes? Here, have some boxes. We're out of here. All right. All right, so what's going on with iron now? All right, so this is good. Right. I'm actually going to cut this off here for a minute because we're about to change this anyway. I'm going to steal those because I'm probably running a little short on the gas. Again, I did short myself earlier, so we're going to make sure we're okay there. I am going to pick up more gears just so as we can keep making belts by hand. Though I will now get rid of that last 7 of that. Let's get rid of that. All right, looks good. How are we doing in the box? Oh, wow. Actually, that's really low. This looks good. That other box doesn't look so good, though. Is that where we need Mall 2? I think this is where Mall 2 comes in. Or the next, not Mall 2. Yeah, Smelter 3. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Do that. This will fix things right up. This will get things fixed right up. Okay, there we go. Okay. This will tune everything up nicely. Okay. So that's where we need more circuits. I now need to cut this off. So I need you to come in here like this, and I can turn that back on. So we can do this. Okay, very good. So now, Mall. No. Undo. Don't ruin your list. Mall processor, dude. Is where you are. Next section. Are we on? Are we on that? Where's mall processing? Okay. No, I guess I'm not on mall processing. Oh, I'm on red science, you goof. Yeah, you know, like the science of the red things. That's really important. So why don't you go do that? Okay, so we're fine. Everything is fine. Looked at the wrong section. I'll be all right. Oh, last research. You're right. Now, it's not that bad. I'm actually running ahead. So we're actually okay. Semiconductor material. We did that. That's there. And so here is processors. That's why I'm off to do oil and red science, because processor starts now. Because you're a goof. No, it doesn't. That isn't what you wanted at all. Stop doing that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it won't hurt anything. Proliferation, dude, is what you're supposed to be. Gee whiz, look at the right list. Proliferation, Mark 1. Do that. Yes. Now, red science, energy matrix. Do that. Inventory 1. Is that what that is? Inventory 1? Yep, inventory capacity 1. Do that. You haven't set up your steel yet. Right. Right, he says. You gotta go set up that steel, like, really soon. Okay. Landfill. Where is landfill? It's right by steel. There's steel smelting. Reclamation. There's landfill. Now you can click on processors. So that is where you put that. Mecha Core 2 is here. Yup. Okay. Drive Engine 2. Sure. Or is that Drive Engine or Drone Engine? I can't read. Nope, Drive Engine 2. Where is it? It's way down here. There it is. And then, this is where you need green motors. Okay. Green motors is next. All right, so that is all that and all the goodies of the things. All right, so Now go back to the sheet, dude. Can we get back on track with where you're supposed to be? So you did put in smelter 3. You did put in the power. So we are on red science. All right, we're looking good. Red science, he says. Boop, boop. That goes. Yes. And you know what's in the way? Actually, it's not in the way. I thought it was going to be in the way. Oh, am I ever glad it's not in the way. Okay, so I will say that's a big sigh of relief. I thought these two miners were going to be in the way. Man, did I ever get lucky there. All right. I'll take that luck. All right. Guess what you have? Yeah, you have labs right here. Yeah, don't handcraft any of that. Guess what? You have 50 labs. Now you have 25 labs. Good job. You are going to have to handcraft some tanks, though. And you need steel to do that. So can I have some steel? Okay, can I have some steel? Yeah, I'll have that one. Yeah, I'll have that one. 1, 2, 3. So that'll be the 4 I need there. Oil refineries. You're going to need 10 of those coming up. I think 8's all I need to start, but I do need two of these oil extractors. And you need. Oh, you didn't do the steel part yet. Darn it! You got to fly up here. You got to do this. Do that. No, take that out. Item steel. And I need you to stop doing that and start shoving that into a box. Okay, and I need you to do steel, and you're going to shove that into a box, and then I'm going to limit this box to about this. All right. How much of that steel do I need to make 2 of those? 24. Well, all right. I'll stand here for a minute and look good. Sure, he says. You got time for that? I don't know, but I'm going to make time for it. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. Oil 1 is 240. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90 is 2. That's 180. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. That's 200 and some right there. Oil 1. 35, 60. Well, you're done. You're going to grab some more iron? Yes. But I don't think I can grab out of here. I'm going to have to... Do I got 24? There. That's good enough. I just need to be able to make 2 of those. All right. Should fly down here, dudes. It's a little faster. All right, there we go. I'll take that. Really? Well, it's good to see that it's using the iron. I mean, that's what you want. We don't want it sitting around. We want it being used. Okay. So I need 2 of these, and that's exactly what you're going to get. 2 of those. Let's go over and finish this red science now. So do that, do that. Okay. Okay. And we kill that. Oh, you blew something up that you probably weren't supposed to. All right, so then we cut that back to this. I think what I took out was one of these. It was supposed to have 2. Now this is where I'm going to pull this in here. This goes out there. I got to get oil set up. I'm going to let that build up in the box, set up oil, and then we do the science up top, right? Is that how that works, or is it done now? No, I do it now. No, oil 1 first. Yeah, oil 1 comes first. All right, here we go. Oil 1. You betcha. Goes right there. Okay. Hey, look at that. We actually have all the things for this. That's pretty scary. Well, it's not that scary. I mean, I kind of planned for it. I mean, you're supposed to have all the parts for this, Max. That's how this works. Okay. Everything is fine. Okay. Meanwhile, while you're having such a good time, you're supposed to put this extractor like that, and then hook that into that line. There you go, and do that. And you're going to give him a power pole, and it's going to sit right... Really? Did I not leave enough room there? All right, that's fine. It can sit there. Yeah, I need you guys to work on specific lines here, guys. Yep, these lines here are very important. There we go. Look at that. See this oil that's coming in here? I need to go down here and start turning that machine on. Boom. There you go, baby. And then we're going to hook this up over here, and it's going to be awesome. Yep, I need you to do that. I need you to do this. I need you to give me this. 1, 2. Yep, there we go. And then I need you to go in there. I need you to come in there. Fluid encapsulation. You betcha. Rock and roll. Really, guys? You couldn't do that one belt over there, huh? Okay. All right. Fine. Guess what you forgot to do? Ah, darn it. Yup. Guess what you can't do? Yup. I know. Listen, guys. Can I borrow one of these tanks back? Just temporarily? Thanks. Yep. Put that there, would you? Pretty sure that was part of that blueprint, but anyway, doesn't matter as long as we can get in there now. Okay, yep, there we go. Nice, nice. All right. Okay, so we have oil being done. Everything is good. All good in the world. Yeah, all right, good. All right, that's it. No, don't go. Yeah, okay, now we can. Are you guys making me things? Well, you're going to try and make me things. Why are... do that. Like, what are you guys doing here? Yeah, make me some red cubes. I want to see the symbol and the things come up. You got to go get 100 steel. Okay, do that. Okay, do that. Click. There's 100 steel. Actually, you need 114 steel, so you might as well just grab it right now. How we doing on them circuit boards again? All right, so we are making a comeback on the circuit boards. That's nice. I am going to take some while I'm here. Let's do that. 268. Let's just grab 100 like that. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so now we need to put in these other lines. How you doing on the inventory space for that? 284. Let's just throw a bunch of that at it. Okay, sure. That's what I do all the time. I like to throw things. Just do that too. All right. So now we do that. We do this. We go red. We go this. And then you're going to put that right there. And then this is where you're going to do this little bit right here, like that. Pretty sure you're supposed to be shoving out some red science now. Oh, I see what's going on. I got it. Right, I added that second tank. Can you guys do this right away? This is really important. I need this red science to be coming out like yesterday. Yeah, do that. How much? All right, well, at least we got a little hydrogen built up. I mean, that's kind of a thing. We won't worry about the power pole. Well, I guess I can put the power pole in there now, or you might forget about it. There you go. Do that. Okay, so we need to clean this up. Because of course this is a thing, right? This is only temporary. This comes out, this goes in, we put that there. Nice. Let's go. You gotta fix this. And of course this is one of them times where this silly little lumpy bump doesn't work right, so you gotta do that. You gotta do this. Really? I'm pretty sure that usually joins up no problem, but okay, if you want to be that fussy today, sure. Can you go do that now? Can everybody be happy again? Okay, so we got that. So now you gotta fix that. Okay, where, yeah, no, look, dude. Yeah, I was gonna say, show me my inventory. There we go. All right, so we clean that all up. We allow these to get made, and now we get to put in the permanent science parking. Science 1, which goes right there. Yep, do that. Now, I do know this becomes a problem here shortly, but it's not right away. What are we doing here? Yes, you're doing my things. So I need you to do this right now. You could build these for them, dude. I suppose I could, hey? Okay, I do that. So this is actually a 2-part building, right? So it's 6 out of 12, but we only need the first 6 to work, so that's fine. Are you going to give these guys a power pole or what? Yes. And we'll even give them that power pole too. There, done. Science away, guys. Science away. And of course, then shortly what happens is we're going to bring up proliferation up here. Life is good. Let me double check time. How are we doing? Not too bad. Okay, so red science happening at about 1:45. That's about 15 minutes faster than what I was doing earlier. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, In fact, I'm going to save here as soon as these guys are done. Don't quite know what's going on here. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I do know why. It's because the connections are never good. So we'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to save right there for a second. We'll call that 5A. Just so as I can practice from this point forward. All right. Dave, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. Wow, poor Nightbot's having a hard time. Okay, so science looking all right. Yes, we don't make enough hydrogen yet. Not a worry. That's part of the plan. We'll be making more hydrogen soon enough. As long as we don't run out of tank space. That's the only fear I have at the moment. Tank space is always my concern. So we'll do it this way. Okay, so now we're on to onto the stone, right? Mall processors, mall stone, blah blah blah. Right, now you're into the part that you tried to skip over 5-10 minutes ago. Gosh darn it, now what did I do? Yeah, get out of that. Mall processors, 4520. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so do something like that. And then do a bunch of this. Okay, grab some free iron while you're down here. So, assemblers. Oh, wow. I forgot to cut you back. You're done. Yep, you are so done. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You're good for boxes. You're good for those. We're actually good for... Wow, look at this. That's a mall, people. That's right. We go shopping at the mall now, and we can actually pick stuff up, like belt. Wow. Yeah. I mean, that's really good looking. How's the motors coming along? Nice. Now, how about you guys? Awesome sauce. Like, holy smokes. We actually have things. More than expected, actually. Yeah, do that. Look at that. I got 102. What are you doing here? I thought I got rid of you. Every time I try to get rid of this thing, it comes back. There, go away, would you? It's fine. There we go. All right, so I guess we're off to work on the stone. That's where we are next. Okay. In fact, we'll check power while we're here, just to make sure that we're... it's at 2/3. That's fine. I have to go back up north for this next section anyway. So, boop. Look at that. Now you've picked up another one of them silly things. You just love picking them up just to see if you can... what they do. Okay, so let's move on to the next part of the blueprinting section. Mall processors. Wow, that sounds really fancy, Max. I know, right? Is that a thing? Yep, that's a thing. Boom, look at that. All right. Yep, do this. Yep, do that. I am really scared about this. I am going to swap that miner around here a little bit. The unfortunate part is that, like I said, this initial iron is really sucky. It's so bad. Okay, look. I need you Okay, guys, look, let's have a talk here for 10 seconds. I don't really have time for this talk, but we're gonna have this talk. Look, there's 2 iron nodes here. I need 3 drills on these. So can we have 3 drills on them? Okay, there's 1. There's 2. Okay, get this silly. There's another one of them crazy windmills. Yeah, I'm going to pull my hair out. There's 3. All right, there we go. Now, can we please just put that all together and make that happen? I'd really appreciate it. Trust me, guys, I'm not happy about having to mine out these 2 little patches either, but it's got to happen. It's got to happen. And put that thing down. Stop carrying these things around. All right, so, yeah, as much as I hate to push this to the limit, these guys have got to happen. There we go. There we go. 1 there. And get it. Oh, dude. Yeah, you got to put 1 up there. And you need to connect this stuff together. There we go. We're fine. Everything is fine. Okay. Yes. All right. So you're this. Right. I need to put a box right there. I need to take this. I need you to do this, and I need you to stick that in that box. We're going to cut that box back to here. Now, that's not going to work yet. I mean, most of this should work. This is fine. What are you doing? You're supposed to do something. Silicon and that. All right, well, that's fine. You're supposed to do something. Oh, your engines. Your small engines for drones. That's fine. He doesn't work right away. This is for processors. He doesn't work right away either. In fact, we're doing processors right now. And as you can see, we're spitting out circuit boards because he's going to pick up them circuit boards, which is very important. So now, on to stone 2. Stone 1, stone 2. So that is where we are now. Okay, this is where I get to pull all my hair out. There we go. Okay, All right, guys, I need you guys to start working on all these lines. We need to reconnect this line right away because that's a thing. So, before we put stone 2 down, okay, we can make sure that he gets some guys done. All right, you're gonna put that right there. Sure are. There we go. That way. There. See, now that stone's gonna go off that way. That looks good. That's gonna go that way. Help these guys out a little bit. Okay, very good. All right, we take this and we don't hook it up yet, but we are going to run the line up here for later. Right there. So we're going to let the first silicone build up in here. I probably don't need that much, but it doesn't really matter. This silicone is so slow to make out of rock that it isn't going to matter anyway. Wally, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. Yeah, rock and roll. Rock and roll, people. Rock and roll. You betcha. Well, I return to Minecraft. You know what? I probably would at some time, right? Universio, very sciencey. You know what? I will look into it. How about that? I mean, Minecraft, even to this day, I was just logged into it the other day just to make sure it was all updated and stuff. I still log into it about once a month. I still, make sure that I'm getting all my Java updates and all this stuff. So yeah, I would definitely do that, right? In fact, it would be really cool if I could turn that into if that it has the periodic table of elements. Yikes! Well, we'll see how well I do with that. But we'll see. Anyway, I will check into it. I will see what I can do with it. All right, so this is good. We like to see that. That's got to happen. Look at the 3 oil you're carrying around and taking up space. That's dumb. So is this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Do you need that stone anymore? Yeah, every once in a while you like to make a box. I don't know why that is, but you do. All right. So how's that doing now? Good. That'll run for a minute. Processors is about to be done. So that's stone 2. What's next on the list? Well, I'm gonna push this button here for a while because that's what I do. And then I'm gonna push this button for a while because I do that every once in a while. See, now we're at the point I don't have to count, as I have a very dry throat all of a sudden. Crazy. Ugh. Okay. Don't know what's going on there, but super dry throat. Winter time. All right, so we're going to change this over to processors. Excellent. So you're going to start eating up this side of the fence. Oh, no. I guess I forgot that. There you go. You can do that. I am not going to put this side in yet, though. I need it. I need a stash of this. And as you can see, this is really, really slow. It's really bad, and it's really slow. Anyway, like the slowest thing ever. But anyway, we're gonna let that run for a bit. You know what? I should probably take that. I think I need 12 of them for something. Right. All right. Yeah. Proliferation is next on the list, right? And that's why you need some of that. But we'll let that machine up top make it. That'll be fine. Well, it'd be nice if we could do some sort of combination of Land of the Lost with the with that pack, right? That would be pretty intense. It would have to be done as a video series. I don't think I could play it live and do Land of the Lost, right? But I do have surgery coming up at some point in time, and I'll probably need a little time off. So that would actually work out really good as like some sort of mini-series or something. We'll have a look. We'll look into that. We'll definitely look into that. Oil expansion 2, dude, is what you're doing next. All right. And you're making me things, right? Nice. In fact, you know what? You go ahead and make all the things. While you're up here, you should grab some gears because you do so good with them. And at the same time, how's the circuit boards doing? Keeping up. That's what it's supposed to do. I mean, it doesn't have to be filling that box. As long as it's keeping up with the Joneses, I am perfectly fine with this. Look at you go. 22, he says. You don't need 22. I only need 8, really. So we'll slap that in there so it doesn't totally lose its mind. How's the chem plants? Nice, they're done. Excellent. It's actually better than expected. We can actually cut you back. And what are you doing? Nothing. So that's good. This is all good. All good. Doable as a mini-series. It has that focus on automation. Yeah, so we'll see what we can do with it anyway. All right, so oil 2. Oil number 2. Do this, oil 2. All right, this is going to look a little weird. That's fine, and it's supposed to look... Oh, wait a minute. Did I not move that up high enough? This was supposed to look weird, and it doesn't. Why does it not look weird? You know what? I'm gonna forcibly do it anyway. So yes, I know it's off by 1. And what I've been doing in my testing is noticing that being off by 1 actually saves me a lot of headache. It does. For some weird reason, it saves me so much headache. So, yeah. Sometimes you just got to do things off by 1. And see, that's all it took to straighten that out, right? So it wasn't really the biggest crime of the century. So what if it's off by 1? Nobody's going to notice. Okay, there we go. And of course, this is so as we get more we get more of that sweet, sweet hydrogen coming out. Of course, I got to keep saving up on that oil. We need them oil reserves to happen, right? All right, so now this is where we do this. Boop. And then I do this. Boop. And we stick a power pole on the back side of that. Like that. All right, and then we walk around so as we can get all the oil out. While I put power poles in here, because it's important. Okay, that's right, guys. Yeah, you guys know which belt I want you to do first. They know what the important belt is. That's right, because we need that oil to keep flowing. The oil must flow. Hey. On other planets, it's the spice, but on this planet, it's the oil. The oil must flow, people. All right, there we go. Nice. Where are we at? Yes, we're doing things. And this is definitely going to help with our hydrogen issue. Okay, and in fact, as soon as we're done that, we'll go back into the science tree. Yeah, because Mr. O is saying, hey, watch out, there's only 2 things in the science tree. Well, now there's only 1, because you're a bum. Okay, we'll go into the science tree here in a second. There we go. That was the other piece I was missing. I didn't notice that wasn't plugged in. Anyway, we got it working now. We're good. All right, do this, do that. Okay, and looks good. All right, so now we go into the science tree, hit the pause button. All right, so now this is where processors, Mecha Core 2, Drive Engine 2, right? We got all that stuff, right? Drive Engine 2, yup. Green motors was the very last thing we did. All right, proliferation 2 is now up. Right? Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Well, unlock it. Boy, that's a really big thing. Do you want to do motors first? I think green motors is more important. All right, so let me make a note here. Since we're on pause anyway, it's not hurting anything. I think I'm going to do switch proliferation with green motors. All right. Because I think that's the more important one. Because the mall's requiring it. Wait a minute. I already have green motors. Oh, green belts. My bad. Yes. I actually still think that's the better idea. And then we'll go for proliferation 2. Okay, so now we're into X-ray cracking, right? Yep. You need smelting for diamonds, because we're about to start our way down south. Actually, that timing is working out really good. Titanium smelting. Wow, that's important. That's off-world, but we'll make it happen. Carbon fiber, of course. Very important. Well, I mean, not carbon fiber, but graphene. Actually, no, that was supposed to be carbon fiber. Did I not do graphene already? There's organic crystal. Well, you can't do carbon fiber yet, dude. You gotta do applied semiconductors first. So yeah. Oh, I labeled it on my spreadsheet wrong. My bad. Okay, so this is graphene. That's not carbon fiber. All right, do that. Now you're okay, dude. You're okay. Everything is fine. Solar collection. Okay, and then stop there. I think, and we'll push that. All right, everything looks good there. Actually, can I? No, all queues are full. All right, so my control there is control speed 2. Where is? Yeah, like that's purple people eaters smelting. Like you haven't got. Did I accidentally? No, there's chem crystals there. Yikes. That's way down there, dude. Like you've got supermagnetic field coils way before them chem crystals, and the chem crystals you need as part of yellow science. So that seems like it's way out of place. All right. Well, then let's fix that. So chem crystals comes out of here and puts it up here. So now we're getting into the areas where I'm having to make adjustments here. I mean, this is fine. This was expected. All right, so that's fine. All right, so I'm going to want that next. I mean, there's a couple of things I have to do here. Speed. All right, so X-ray cracking is fine. That's because we'll need more hydrogen coming in. Do that. Do that. Okay, so that's fine. All right, so off you go. Very good. So that's oil 2. And then oil storage line 2. Okay, do that. Now, this oil storage line 2 looks like it's a little bit of a waste of time. But one, we need the line in here anyway, because it's going to have to carry down a bunch of stuff. Two, I got to give time to let a few things build up, like, for example, science, right? We're pumping through more hydrogen now. I do got to get some stone here and put in some more fuel tanks. And I suppose I got to get some stone for this too, right? Actually, I can make them 4 now. I can actually make them 6. You can make 1 more tank now. It doesn't really matter. It's fine. So might as well make that down here. This is counting off. This is great. Then we're going to do that. So we'll swing by. We'll put in the motors. Excellent. All right, so after that, so while we're letting that go in, so now this is where proliferation is going to happen. This is a whole side step. That's fine. Yellow, then the beginning of yellow science happens, and all that. All right, good job, guys. We're off for proliferation. How many miners do you got? You know, it doesn't matter because you have them all, and this thing better have some miners in it. You bet. Look at that, miners. You go, boy. All right, proliferation, and then I got to go for power, right? Pretty sure that's actually you're supposed to do power now. Am I? You know what? I'm already down here. Let's just do proliferation while I'm down here. Actually, let's do them motors while I'm here. So, boop, motors, green motors, do that. You are going to do this. Boop. You are going to also do this. Yep, good job. Everybody be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Actually, no, that's not your job. Your job... I've messed this up. No, this was your job here. You're supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do this. And that's why that's a little weird. You're supposed to do... Oh, you're doing the science for it right now. Never mind. Everything is fine. You're going to stick that into a box, right? Yes, and then the box is going to fill up, and you guys are coming in there, and then you're going to... Okay, we're good. All right, everything's fine. That's why this box has been building up, Max, because you're about to use all that belt for green belts. Go over here and do your proliferation, because that's what you're going to do. All right, cool. Proliferation. Really? I have science 2 there? All right, well, I'm already down here, so I'll come back to science 2. I'd like to get the proliferation running, since I'm already down here. Is it up here? No. Here? Here? There it is. I knew it would. I was going to say, this is one of the few that actually fits right, so I know it will work. It's like, just do it for me, dude. Okay. There we go. Do that. All right, so while it's working on the belt side of things, let's do this. Do this. and part 2. Okay, and press enter on that. You are short on belts, but we're not short on belt for very long because you can make belts all day. It's perfectly fine. I do gotta get these, so let's throw these in. We'll go grab some gears. We're actually gonna grab some of them. I forget what they're called. I never remember the name of them blue things, but I will go grab them. Because then we need to make 8 of these. Okay. Yes, the robots are going to lose their minds. They're going to be like, where are you going, dude? And I'll be like, listen, I'm very busy at the moment. Yeah, can I give me all of them? Thank you. Right. So you're going to grab some gears. Actually, you don't need that many gears. 200 gears would be more than fine. You're actually a little short on... Alright, so there, take that steel there for a minute. You gotta grab these, because that's what you're really here for. Very slowly building that. Wow, that's so slow. I don't know why. But yes, power is now becoming a problem. And you need iron. So make a stop for iron down here. Yep, thank you. So grab that. Grab this. Okay, and really, you're gonna be that fussy, are you? Here, get rid of that. Fine, we'll start cleaning stuff out. Why do you got so much copper? Really? I can see it's going to lose its mind on this on the power though. Okay, fine. Listen, we'll go do that. We're even going to borrow a few belts here to do it. So that's fine. There's 19. Pick up 9 generators, would you? 10, 9. 10, 9. Yeah, 9. I don't know why I've got so much copper. I don't know why I'm holding so much copper here. Oh, this is never good. Okay. You better go do this before everything runs out. All right. So, all right. Flip. Go this way. Flip. Turn like this. Okay. Yep. There's 2. There's 3. All right. Let's go. Okay. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And of course, all these belts are backwards, so I gotta fix them. Okay. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. This one I'll cheat and just do it that way. Okay, there we go. 47, 46, 47, 46. I gotta figure out why that third power plant down there is a little wonky. Oh, boy, you messed that one up. Look at you go. Yeah, this is totally backwards. You totally forgot about this guy. So what are you gonna do about that? Well, I gotta fix this. This guy actually should have went this way, and then this guy should have went over here. Sure. And now you gotta fix the things. Okay, there's that. And then, of course, we gotta fix that because again, belts are all running the wrong way. Don't know why. Okay, very good. And now, since we're barely holding on, I think I'm going to actually do the next 3 now. And that's because I didn't short myself when I did this, but when I did it, it was like, okay, I thought about just kind of I skipped that power step because it seemed like it was holding all right, but proliferation I knew would push it over the edge, so I guess that was a thing. You bet. I'll catch you in a bit there, Jamie. All right, so let's grab 9 more generators here, just so as I feel better about it. There we go, and we'll do that. Okay, drop that there, and off you go. So, in this case, flip, flip. Okay, I think this is one of the few times this will actually work out to my benefit that way. Okay, now... Flip, flip. Did that other one not fit in there? I was pretty sure it will fit. Right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, do that. Do that. These ones over here. Do this. There we go. Nice. And we need a power pole by the looks of it. Something around there. Alright, so that should hold power off a little bit longer for me to finish proliferation. Okay, there we go. In fact, is there a power pole? I just put a power pole down. Show it to me. Yes, we're at 98. We're using 52. Alright, very good. We'll carry on. Carry on my wayward son. You betcha. Okay, so we got 2 things as litter. Yes, you are very short on belt, but we kind of knew that. Can I have more belts? Sure, he says. In fact, why don't you just make all the belt right now? And again, I'm doing that. I'm still doing that by hand because I'm letting that Mark II have that belt. As soon as it, yes. In fact, Mark II belts. Do the things. And you need to put this in right here. Do that. You've already got your motors. Got your motors running. Do. All right, so that's going to handle all that all the way up to there, and that's going to start making Mark IIs. In fact, this box, I'm actually going to let that box expand a little bit. I mean, it's great to see a couple hundred motors in there, but I would like to. I always want more. I think everybody wants more. I mean, it's just kind of the way it is on a speed run, isn't it? You always like to see more. I'd like to have more, and I still don't know why I have all this copper. I've really got to ditch this copper. Do that. All right. So you haven't got this plugged in. See, it was a good thing you went up and did some things, because that was going to get really messy if you didn't. All right, there we go. So now you need 8 proliferators, right? But you haven't got any glass for that. All right. Well, you were making a box at one time, but you cut the box off. So, guess what you didn't do? Yep, you didn't make them. Now, I mean, you can hand make them. That's fine. I'm just saying, you kind of messed that up. Oh, in fact, that is why you made this box of triangles. There we go. Let's do that. So, I need... well, I don't need 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's 8 or 10. 9, 10. Anyway, that will do. We'll go with that. Do that. And... Are you telling me I still don't have enough belt for this? Oh no, we got enough belt for this. It just doesn't update. It's fine. Let's see. Proliferation. Is that... Where is that stored at? Where is proliferation at? Well, it's not there. Oh, there it is. I need you to turn. Yeah, I need you to be right there. Excellent. Now, this is where things get a little messy because I haven't bookmarked these in yet, right? Okay, do that. And then this is where you're going to connect this into here. Okay, is there only one box on that? Yes. All right. What is this one box doing? Way too much. And so is this box. Okay, very good. All the things. All right. Now, the problem is, of course, I don't have diamonds yet. You're a bum. So, how are you going to get around that? Yeah, diamonds are right there. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll at least get this part set up and let it start backlogging. And then that way, when we do get diamonds, we can start shipping it forward. I do have to run a manual line up here anyway. So that's another thing I got to do. It's in my notes here to run that line. What did you mess up here? All right. Mark II belts, proliferation. Yes. Attach proliferation to science and check your power, which is what I just did. So that's fine. So then we're on to the water pumps. So this is the diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, they say. Okay. Yep. So basically, the rest of this is just going to sit here and look silly. But... Okay, and as you can see, that box is starting to collect proliferation 1. Okay, come on, guys. We need this belt work done. Let's throw a little more at it. Okay. Okay, do. Excellent. Work your way down there. All right, and we'll come back this way shortly. Because until we have the diamonds, we can't do anything else with this anyway. So we're going to let this kind of store and stash up. Right? That's what you're doing, right? Oh, yeah, you're actually really fast at this. I remember that. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit more space. All right, so this is where you now have to run a line. This line right here is where you're going to go. We're actually running this line across here, up here, like that. Okay, all the way across. All right, so with X-ray cracking, then there's the diamonds, then that's titanium, and then superconductors. All right, so sure, we might as well use that. It's there. Okay. Okay. Yep. Keep going, dudes. What do you got? 3 left. Okay. Let's see. It is this line that we want right there. So, we're going to come in here, we're going to do this, and then we're going to go like that. Okay, excellent. Now this belt underneath is belt for later on for that. Okay, so that is now all connected. You're working on X-ray cracking, so I guess we move on to this. Science 2. You bet. Did you make any foundations at all? No. That's because you have no stone. Well, you're a bum. All right. Well, I can get stone. Actually, it's going to be faster for you to grab it right out of the machine. I don't need a lot of foundation. I just need a little bit of foundation right now. Right. So do that. There you go. Okay, and foundation. I just need enough of it. Where's my minus sign? Where's my minus sign? There we go. Thank you. Look at you. Yay, you used foundation. I know. It's awesome. And now, science, Mark II, please. Thank you. I'll do the big buildings, people. Just do the little stuff. All right, there you go. So now, this will allow us to get through the bigger sciences. I do have to check the proliferators on the other side. There should be 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. That looks right. Okay, looks good. Okay, let's go back to the other side here for a second because we need these guys to get finished. Boop. There we go. Nice. And this will, of course, now be all the labs that we ever use for this run. And this, of course, is for later science, right? So when we need to make white science, we have to recycle all the other science and blah, blah, blah. It's all very boring. Okay, so this comes much later. This part down here comes much later, but that's fine. And so will these proliferators, right? Like, I mean, obviously we're not doing green-blue science at the moment, so we're okay there. We're at 2 hours, 30 minutes. That looks good. As we're about to start down towards actually putting in the yellow science. That's great. All right, so these guys are now going to chomp away at the bit. And of course, these guys are starting emptying out until they fill that line up. Right? Yeah, all right, so that line is filling up. It looks a little scary, but it is doing it. Please do this a little faster. I mean, I can start the plastics now, but I am a little concerned. Oh, and you better do that too. Well, you're gonna need stone for that, aren't you? Yep. Stop pushing the wrong button, Max. All right, there we go. Yeah, land this thing, would you? You gotta collect a little glass. Again, you know what? That's the slow way of doing it. Fly up here, grab one of these. Thank you. And grab one of those. Thank you. And grab some of these buildings. This. 2. Oh, okay. I was going to say 2. I doubt that. Well, it does help if you actually had some iron on you. That's all right. We got machines for that. There we go. Look at that. Here, just make a stack of that. There we go. Yeah, make me really happy. There, and we'll do that. We're gonna do. Really? Are you giving me a hard time? I guess so. I don't remember that being a hard time like that. But anyway, it doesn't matter where I put this tank. I don't actually do anything with it, right? So that's fine. Don't let that out though. No. Nope. Don't let that out. There you go. Okay, so now we fly down here. We're on to the next book, which is Yellow Science. This weird pumping station has to go in. It never fits right. Yes, it does fit right today. Okay, I will take that. The last 2 times I've done this test, that second pump never goes in there right. But I'm okay with this. Sure, he says. Anything else? Is everything else going to work right today, or am I just about to be going to be surprised by it? I don't know. Okay. This is great. I'll take it. Acid is next. Yeah, so that goes actually right there, and we do this. Boom. Oh, you know them chemical labs that you need to go pick up? Yeah, you got to do that shortly. Well, we'll let it put the belt down, and then I'll pick up the chemical labs, because we get to actually put in the next thing, too. The graphene. So, that goes... is that where that goes? I can't remember where that goes. I mean, I know it goes here, somewhere. Why does that look weird? I don't know. It's almost like it's... Oh, okay, I'll bet you it goes right there. Okay. There we go. Yep, do this, and... okay, well, maybe it doesn't go there, but it's going to go there now. That's where it is. All right, so this is acid. This is an acid tank. These are going to be for that. Why don't you throw that box in there? We'll get these excited for 30 seconds while I fly up here and grab these chemical plants, because you need 30 of them. So grab those. There you go. Okay, yeah, come on, guys. I know I flew away and I made you mess. Oh, come on. Go. That you're doing diamonds now, right? And then this is that, and then this is graphene. That's what that row is. Nice. Okay. All right. Then what comes after that? Oh, the intersection. The intersection comes next. Oof. Yes. Where does this go? Okay. Why do I not remember where this goes? I remember this being very confusing and hard and all the things. Darn it. Guess I should have paid attention to this one. Maybe I should have taken like a drawing or something. Okay. Well, I know the intersection's got to go here somewhere. Yep. Not good. Did you want to guess? Sure. All right, so I'll have to make a note to check that. Check my guesswork. I'm assuming that is the line coming out for the acid, is what I'm doing. But if it's not, then that's fine. Again, this is where it was going to get a little messy anyway, because I've only practiced this one once before, so... All right, life is looking good there. Yeah, I know. 44 green belts aren't here, but we'll deal with them in a second. And then graphene 1 is next. Yeah, see, this isn't right. This is not right. Because this is for graphene. I'm going to take this all out. And this will get answered. This will get answered shortly anyway. So I will do that shortly. So let's do the graphene now then. Because I know this area here is for graphene. Or graphite. One or the other. It's for this. It's what the nice pretty picture's all about. All right, so if we do that. Sure. And then, see, that helps me line it up. And then we do this, we do this, we do this, and that. And then this is part 2 to that. Like that. We can go get more smelters here in a minute. Turns out I have them all for that. And then this is where this comes in. Okay, and I'm pretty sure it goes right there. Yes. I was pretty sure it was green there for like a few seconds. Was it not? Did my eyes deceive me there? Was that like a weird thing? I was pretty sure it was green there for a few seconds. What did I miss? What did you miss there, Max? Quality of facilities. Oh, you are in trouble. Because you have solar. All right, pause here for a second. So, that blueprint exceeds the size of what I'm trying to blueprint. That's the problem. So the problem is, where did that get messed up in the whole research tree? Solar connection. Blueprints 3. All right, well, there it is, but it's way in the wrong part of the thing. Right. All right, so we got to fix that. So this is where I'm going to have to do this. And then, actually, let's move it over here. Okay, and then blueprints 3. All right. So, and again, this is why we're testing it, because turns out blueprints 3 isn't done yet. And I need blueprints 3 to do that yellow science, which means solar collection is going to have to wait. Blueprints 3, mass construction 3. There it is. Now you'll put solar back on that. Right? We can put solar back on that. Now what I've done is I've actually moved it up by 2 there, right? So it would actually get done a lot sooner than that. So then I gotta take that out. All right, that's fine. Again, this is why we're testing the notes here, because you know, there was going to be it's the same as them chemical crystals. I still think I got to do that really soon. I am still convinced that's got to happen before this. Like, if we don't do them chemical crystals, I'll be trying to do something here. Take that away. Yes, as much as I'd like to have high-speed assembly 2, I don't think that's going to work out well for me if I put it there. All right, so there's where them crystals are going. Then the blue motors and the purple people eaters. Okay, that's fine. All right, so I got to fix this other part here too, right? And I do got to go up top and pick up a few things. So that's a thing. I was kind of hoping this would give me a clue as to where this was going to go, but it does not. Gosh darn it. Yes, I mean, it looks like it goes there, but like there's a lot of inbound there. That's outbound, but that's too high. That's way too high. So then that would be inbound there. That looks way too low. Yeah, like that doesn't fit in there at all. Okay, well listen, you know what? This is where you go have a look, Max. Let's go stare at the other one, and we'll see where it is for a second. Load 3AAA. Yep, that's fine. Okay. So let's go see where this crazy contraption is and why it's out of place. All right. So here's my thing. Yeah, see, it goes up here. That's why it looks out of place. It's not down here. It's up here. Right. Because, see, all these miners and things go in here. That's why I'm having such a hard time. All right. Okay. I don't remember all that stone being needed there. What is that all doing? Who knows? Well, these 3 miners aren't even doing anything. These 3 miners are going to, I'm assuming, make acid. Right. Okay, that's fine. Now that makes sense. All right. So let's go back to 5 AA. Okay. Sure. All right. So turn around, upside down. Now you know where this goes, Max. Let's see if we can't put it in there. Okay. And that's what all this was for? Is that what this box was for? Was the box my clue? I think the box is my clue. Alright. Well, let's just do that. We gotta go up top and pick up some stuff here anyway. It looks like I'm running out of belt too. So let's... where do you... Yeah, so you're about to run out of that. I'm just looking here to see what we got going on. Do that, do that. I'm hoping this is where this is supposed to go, but it is not 100% sure. This looks like it's off. Yeah, so that's definitely not right. This is for stone. That's what this looks like. This would be like some sort of stone line. So I could see that being correct. But it looks like this is off by 1 maybe. But anyway, that's fine. I will fix that. We will tear that apart. Let's see. That's where you need some of these. So it never hurts to shove 25 of those in there. You actually need some of those for the first time in this run. You're still looking good on belt, so I am going to take a 300 belt on you. No motors. That's because you forgot to put the thing in this way. Don't need the green ones yet, but that was a little sloppy, but that's okay. And I'm just double checking there. Yeah, you're making motors. You're not making motors. You're hand basting motors. How are you guys? All right, so that looks good. I like to see the looks of that because we actually need a bunch of motors for the purple people eaters. This is full, which looks good. I like that. Everything else looks, I mean, the rest of the mall is fine. It's just a little quirky on my notes there. I'm probably going to have to go study that intersection again for a bit and see what it is I got to do with it. So let's grab 50 of those because chances are I think you need like 75. Because the other problem is the diamonds. Which you should do this. Because of course proliferation is important. So do that. And so diamonds are a girl's best friend. Do that. Make that happen. Alright, so now this is where you're gonna do this. This, and that. Okay. Do that. And then this is proliferation mark 2. Okay, we're going to copy that, and boom, 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 and that should start the chain process. Right, so proliferation is going to come down here. Now, basically what it's got to do, it's got to feed itself before it can start sending it to the science line, right? So is that it boosts this all up. So it takes a couple minutes to do that, and you guys are all tucked up. Looks good. You're going to try and load up, but I'm going to shove you right back out. Looks like that. Off you go. Excellent. Looks like I'm missing a power pole here. So we'll fix that. All right. Now, of course, this proliferation here is not supercharged, right? So for the first little while, this will all be kind of stretched out a little bit, but that's fine. It will catch up on itself. All right, so that is those. But now we'll fly down here because this is where we want the diamond stuff. Okay, and this should be graphene. Right, excellent. Again, I don't need a lot of this. We're going to make more of this off planet than we will on this planet. This here is just for my own private stash for making stuff here, which of course is required. Why that belt is backwards, I don't know. What's going on with this? What are you missing? 53 Mark IIs. All right, sure. Anyway, nevertheless, I do want to see about one more thing before we end up the stream, and that is this. And why? All right, so you do fit in there now. You just didn't want to fit in there earlier? Is that a problem? Was that a thing? Oh, you don't want to fit that last one in? Why is that? Oh, max vertical height reached. Oh, okay, well that's fine. I don't care about max vertical height. I mean, I do, but why are you giving me a hard time with that? Oh, that was that box there. Right. Okay, so this is where, well, I'm at 244. Now, yellow science wouldn't run until I do my first run to space, right? Because you got to go get titanium off in space. But this would get diamonds up and running, which is one of the two components, which of course we need. And I did pick up 300 green belt up there, right? Yes, you did. And it is putting it down. All right, that's groovy. But you forgot the sorters. Can I craft those? Can I craft some of those right away? You probably could. Oh, I didn't realize we needed motors for those. You're a bum. Okay. Well, we'll try and deal with that shortly. So, all right. Well, I mean, that's fine. 3 hour mark was kind of what I was going for when it came to yellow science anyway. So that is exactly where we want to be. I'm just going to let this finish building out, and then we'll stop and take note. Right? So yeah, I'm out of belt. I got to go get 2 more things. No, I'm not actually. I'm going to stop here momentarily because that intersection is a mess. That intersection is a mess, and I got to figure out what's wrong with that intersection blueprint. That should have been a lot easier than that was. I will test this height limit out. I think it's the boxes. I think the boxes were the problem. Because, I mean, this is all fine. It did stack 3, and it should stack 3 without the bonus. So that's fine. Yeah, so labs, no big deal. Again, it's looking for a lot of Mark II sorters. All right, so let me switch around here. But that was... for some reason, I don't know why I thought that blueprint wasn't going to fit. Let me actually go in there, that yellow blueprint. So what is it? 301. Oh, okay. So it is over by 1 item. Right. That stinks. I wonder how I miscopied that. Because up to this point, see, now I have the 900 tech limit. We're not doing any more research because, of course, I just did that research. But at 301, of course, that doesn't fit in the Mark II fit. I probably could break it off here and save a few pieces to get that blueprint there. So I'm probably going to save this, re-blueprint that so it's under the 300 limit. And then that way I don't have to worry about that. Because I'm pretty sure everything else is under the 300 limit. In fact, let me check that. Let's throw up the border for the day so as we can get ready to end things. But I'm pretty sure, like if I go to the next one, right? Plastics 1, 289. Yeah, 92. 261. Yeah, so I knew I didn't, I was sure I didn't need that 3rd book until later. And this just proves it, right? So yeah, I'm going to re-blueprint this to put it back under the 300 limit. I'm going to switch my other thing around so as I put it back where it belongs, which will be after I make my first round of plastics. This intersection, I know this intersection looks really goofy, and it is goofy, but it's important because it's doing like 3 things here. We got to take this graphite, and it has to split it into all this stuff, and we're also taking all this oil that we're saving up, and it too has to get split up into a bunch of lines. So, though this looks kind of nightmarish, I might try to clean that up on my other map and then re-blueprint that again as well. All right, so that actually looks pretty good, though. I'm actually pretty happy about how it's worked out. Again, around the 235 mark, you know, we could have had that science down, and then by the time I got plastics down here, which is what would happen, right? I would put plastics here, organics goes here, the first line comes around and hooks back in, and then this, of course, is where you put the second line of plastics down a little later. So that would take me to about the 3-hour mark, which is about where I want to be with each of the first 3 sciences. So that actually looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so let's fly up here because this looks. But on top of that, all of this ran really good, like exceptionally good. You know, this actually ran a lot better than I expected. You know, like the boxes were all filled up. You know, we weren't really short anywhere this time on this run up to this point. So, you know, there was no real shortness of items. Yes, there's a few things I have to connect manually, but that's just the way it is. The power all worked out good, so I wanted to test out my new power layouts. This all worked out really good. Very happy with that. Are we getting any processors at all? Wow, I actually have 200 processors there, and I forgot to hold the box back, but that's fine. I'm sure I'd see that at some point in time. I mean, this is slow, but workable, and that's all I need it to be. I just need this to work, right? Again, off-world, we're going to do so much more with silicon, right? This worked out good for the power. Of course, we want to make sure we get enough, as much power of this as possible. That has worked out well. The smelters mall worked out well. Where are we at with this? Yeah, like we got, what, 2,000? Yeah, like this box is full. This box is almost empty. That's weird. I must admit, after all this time, it's funny to see that box almost out. What is that box probably feeding into? It's not the science. Well, it would have been science, but chances are it's probably feeding something over here at that time. But, like, you know, I mean, all the oil wells are ready to go, right? 30 is more than I'll ever need, right? I think I only need 30 left, so I would cut that off after that. Everything looks really good. I mean, this all kind of worked out really well. Even proliferation, which is, of course, another new thing we added today. Oh, looks like I got something stuck here. All right, well, this is something that you have to come back. This is why you got to kind of cycle around and check back on this stuff every once in a while, because it's like, I'm pretty sure you should be working. Anyway, but, you know, that's fine. Yeah, and it's going to run around. It's going to do a thing, and then, of course, that's that blueprint went down really nice. Red went down really nice. The new science went down nice. Both oil wells went down nice. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about the whole thing. Yes, I knew that this was going to be a bit messy down there, but that's the first, like, you know, first time runs are everything messy. All right, with that, I'm Max. This has been Dyson Sphere Program, the zip preparation for the speed run. We'll probably hit yellow science at 3 hours. I think it looks really good. Of course, a big thanks to those recent subscribers, and of course to Mr. Johnson, Mr. O, Jamie, David, Wally. It's great to see you all in the neighborhood. Tomorrow, Infinifactory, more puzzle game. And look, hey, look at that. It's going by right now. Look, there goes my proliferation Mark II for science. It's going to be awesome. Science is going to love that. And of course, man, let me tell you, I'm sure we'll pull I'm sure I'll lose more hair tomorrow when we do that game. As I practice this a little bit in the background for getting yellow science done down there. Of course, a big thanks to everybody watching later on. Be sure to check the socials down in the description, all the things. With that, I guess I'm off to have a bite to eat. Good job, Max. Good job. Good job, everybody. Good job. All right, everybody, thanks a lot. I'm going to see you all on the next one. Take care.